Okay, welcome everyone to your evening meditation. So just to start with, make yourself comfortable somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 25 minutes. Put your phone on mute or silent. And just do that to make sure it's not going to happen. We're not going to get disturbed. So sitting comfortably somewhere. Feet shoulder width apart. Just cup your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. And start off by taking a nice deep inhale breath through the nose. So inhale. So you're breathing into the belly button, into the lower stomach. And the second phase of the breath into the heart center. Just feel this life energy rising up from the lower stomach and spine into your heart center. Third phase of the breath into your head. Just pause there, find some stillness. Do a little scan of your mind and of your body, so noticing any obviously distracting or disturbing thoughts. So that might be thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, emotions that go with these thoughts. Could be anxiety, just kind of nameless anxiety without any actual cause. Grievances, resentment. Notice how that all shows up for you in your thoughts, your emotions, how your body feels. Maybe there's a tightness in your stomach, block in your chest, a clenching of your jaw, sweaty palms at the extreme. And now just choose to let it all go as you exhale. Just blow it all out with the breath. Just imagine black smoke just leaving you like black smoke just being expelled from your body. Imagine that energy is leaving your energy system. Pull the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air out. And find some stillness. Just imagine your mind is like a clear, calm lake on a windless day. You're just going to drop the ideas, the lesson for today. I'm going to meditate on workbook lesson 250 from A Course in Miracles and the preliminary section on what is the world. First, let's just get nicely relaxed. So just watch your breath. So noticing how the stomach rises, chest rises, subtle flow of air into your nostrils as you inhale. Just pause, connect with the stillness. And you exhale. Just sighing it all out. Chest and stomach suck back in. Again, connect with the stillness. And then just repeat that cycle. Just breathing in, stomach rises, chest rises. Notice the subtle flow of air into your nostrils. Pause. Find the stillness. And when you exhale, sigh it all out. Just letting it all go with the breath. And just allowing the breath to take you deeper and deeper into this lovely, peaceful, calm, relaxed state of mind. So continue watching your breath. And now just imagine a lovely, limp, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling flowing down from the crown of your head, down through the back of your head, through your face, relaxing your jaw. Just breathing into your neck and your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. Neck and shoulders. Just feel this lovely lump heavy, warm, relaxed feeling in your neck and shoulders. You can drop your shoulders away from your ears. You can shrug them forwards, roll them backwards and forwards. Move your neck side to side. Just feeling a nice tingling, warm sensation in your neck and shoulders. As you exhale, just releasing any tension, just dropping it away. Sigh it all out. Make a little sighing sound in the back of your throat. So keep the mouth closed. Contract the throat as though you're fogging sunglasses, but keep the mouth closed. Sigh it all out. If you've ever done yoga, it's called the Ujjayi breath in yoga. So just keep breathing in that nice, deep, rhythmical pattern. And letting yourself get more and more relaxed with each breath. So letting this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling just permeate down. Imagine it's like warm water. Just spreading down into your arms, so through your triceps and your biceps, down through your elbows, seeping down into your forearms, your wrists, your hands and your fingers. Just feel the weight of your arms just hanging lumpily and heavily off your body. Just pressing down into your lap. Just keep watching your breath. Just letting yourself get more and more relaxed with each breath. Sinking a little bit deeper with each breath into this lovely, peaceful, calm, relaxed state of mind. Just breathing in again. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Just breathing this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling into your neck and shoulders again. Just rolling your shoulders, dropping them away from your ears, moving your neck around to just release some of the tension. Exhale. Just sigh it all out. Just exhale it all out. I'm letting this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling just flow down into your chest, to your upper back, down, seeping down like warm water into your lower back, your stomach, and just flowing down through your groin, your buttocks, down through your upper thighs, the back of your thighs, down through your knees, your shins, your calves, to your ankles, to the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes. So your whole body is completely limp, heavy, warm, and relaxed. Just keep watching your breath. Remind yourself there's really nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about for the next 15 minutes or so. Just breathe relax and be still. So into this very calm, clear, empty, open, spacious awareness. Just going to drop these words. This is the preliminary section to the series of 10 lessons, which we're coming to the end of this evening, on what is the world. So the way to listen is just keep watching your breath, be very still, very calm. Imagine your mind is like a still, calm lake on a windless day, if it helps you. And you're just going to drop these ideas like pebbles into the lake. Because your mind is so still, the ripple effect is going to be very noticeable. Ideas are going to ripple all the way into the depths of your subconscious mind, which is where they need to go to undo the thought system of the ego, which is very deep-rooted. It resides in our subconscious. So just when you're listening, let the words just seep in a deeper place in your mind. Make no attempt to try and understand them intellectually, to evaluate them, interpret them, judge them, label them, resist them. None of that normal mind activity. Just allow them to seep in. And they will go in at a deeper level into your subconscious, which understands part of your mind, understands them perfectly. So having said that, just keep watching your breath. Breathing nice, deep, slow, rhythmical breaths in through the nose. Notice this life energy rising up into the chest, to the head. Pause, connect with the stillness and the gap between inhale and exhale. And then, just sigh it all out. Make the ujjayi sound in the back of your throat. Notice the air flowing out of your nostrils, chest and stomach suck back in. Again, come to rest at the bottom of the exhale for a few seconds. And then repeat the cycle. Imagine it's like a wave, just wave-like motions, energy just rising up as you inhale, rising up from the lower stomach into the upper chest, into the upper chest and the head, and a crest there as you pause. And as you exhale, you sigh it all out. And it's like that energy comes down, subsides back into the great ocean of your breath. And then it repeats, the cycle repeats itself endlessly, just like waves in the ocean. Maybe you start to get a glimpse that really, although there's this apparent movement, nothing's changing. There's fundamental essence, just the stillness underneath all of this. Everything comes back to stillness in the end, starts with stillness, ends in stillness. So get a sense of that just through paying attention to your breath. I'll step back, just watch the breath, let it happen to you, through you, and for you. There's no conscious stressing, straining, or striving. That's the ego's program. You're just very peaceful, very calm, very relaxed. Mind is very open to receive these profound words about what is the world. The world is false perception. It is born of error, and it has not left its source. It will remain no longer than the thought that gave it birth is cherished. When the thought of separation has been changed to one of true forgiveness, will the world be seen in quite another light, and one which leads to truth, where all the world must disappear, and all its errors vanish. Now its source is gone, and its effects are gone as well. So just keep watching your breath, Breathing this nice, deep, slow, rhythmical pattern, keeping your mind very calm, clear, open. If you notice any distracting thoughts come in, just put all your attention on your breath. Imagine as you exhale, just blowing them away like clouds in the sky. Cloud patterns of your thoughts and emotions are not real. They shift and they change, they come and they go. What's permanent is your awareness, your higher awareness that lies beyond them like the sky in the analogy. So just let any thoughts go by focusing all your attention on the breath, and let these words just drop into this empty space in your mind. So let's continue. The world was made as an attack on God, or an attack on love. God is love. You can use whichever word you prefer. Remember, the words are just pointers to an inner state, an inner experience. Don't get hung up on them. So the world symbolizes fear. And what is fear except love's absence? Thus the world was meant to be a place where God or love could enter not, where his Son, his extension, love's extension, could be apart from him or from love. Here was perception born, for knowledge could not cause such insane thoughts. But eyes deceive, and ears hear falsely. Now mistakes become quite possible, for certainty has gone. The mechanisms of illusion have been born instead, and now they go to find what has been given them to seek. Their aim is to fulfill the purpose which the world is made to witness and make real. They see in its illusions but a solid base where truth exists, upheld apart from lies. Yet everything that they report is but illusion, which is kept apart from truth. Just pause, reflect on that for a few moments. Everything your body's eyes, everything your physical senses report is illusion. What does that mean? It's not ultimately real. It's not ultimately there. It's very temporary, which is how our experience is made up here in this world. It's a series of temporary experiences. Come and go, they blow through our awareness. We can't hold on to anything, can't grasp anything. This is why these things are illusory, because truth is eternal. Truth doesn't change, ever. So keep watching your breath and listening to these profound words from Jesus, who is the author of this course, and is speaking to you right now in this meditation through me. As sight was made to lead away from truth, it can be redirected. Sounds become the call for God, the call for love, and all perception can be given a new purpose by the one whom God or love appointed Savior to the world. What Jesus is talking about here is presence in your mind, which remembers the truth. And this is called, in the course of terminology, the Holy Spirit, but you could call it your intuition, your higher self, your Buddha nature, your Christ self. Doesn't really matter. There is a presence in you. And that is what will save you, all pain and suffering. So follow his light and see the world as he beholds it. Hear his voice alone in all that speaks to you. And let Him give you peace and certainty, which you have thrown away, but heaven has preserved for you in Him. Let us not rest content till the world has joined our changed perception. Let us not be satisfied until forgiveness has been made complete. And let us not attempt to change our function. We must save the world. We who made it must behold it through the eyes of Christ. And what was made to die can be restored to everlasting life. Just pause and watch your breath. Again, you can substitute the word Christ for higher self. It's a part of your mind that knows that only love is true and real, and that can restore everything to everlasting life, in which there is no death, there is no suffering, there is no pain. So let's move into practicing workbook lesson 250. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling up your lower stomach. So you're breathing into the belly button. Second phase of the breath is into your heart center. Just feel the light, this beautiful golden white light flowing into your stomach, to your heart center, to your head. Saying to yourself, let me not see myself as limited. Let me not see myself as limited. So scan your mind and notice anything that obscures that unlimited self. And these show up in very cunning ways. Thoughts of fear, anxiety about the future is obviously related to self-concept. It's limited, because if you were unlimited, you wouldn't worry about your ability to handle these things. Grievances, attack thoughts, resentment, jealousy, they all make you into a small little self, which is also known as the ego. So notice how this all shows up in your mind. Notice the emotions that go with it. Notice how it feels in your body. And say to yourself, let me behold Son of God with extension of love today and witness to His glory. Let me not try to obscure the holy light in Him and see His strength diminished and reduced to frailty, nor perceive the lacks in Him with which I would attack His sovereignty. So just exhale and let all these things go, these frailties, weaknesses, the lacks, and limitations, which often we perceive as outside of ourselves. That's the trick of the ego. It projects it out. It says it's not in you, it's in someone or something else. You're being limited by external circumstances and people and places and events, but actually it's tied to the self-concept. It's limited. It actually wants to experience itself as limited. And it needs these circumstances that are limited to confirm that it's limited. That's how the world is made, and reinforces this limited self-concept. So take another nice deep breath in through the nose, filling up your lower stomach, to the middle chest, the upper chest, the head. So Saying to yourself, He is your Son, my Father. He is your extension, my source. Really just addressing this very deepest part of your own mind, in which your source, an awareness of your source, still is present. Saying to yourself, so today I would behold His gentleness instead of my illusions. It's talking about gentleness of this one self, your true self. He is what I am, and as I see Him, so I see myself. Today I would see truly. At this day I may at last identify with Him. So exhale, just letting go of your desire to identify with something else. A small, limited, weak self-concept. It has to experience itself as small, limited, and weak through the world that it's made. It's all just a false identification. The world is a problem of false identity and identification. The only way to correct it is to find the truth within us. So just to close this meditation, just have a minute of silence where give yourself the opportunity to just experience this unlimited self, your unlimited true nature for one uninterrupted minute. So just watch your breath, breathe, relax, be still. Step back. You need do nothing. Just invite this presence, this unlimited self, in by saying, let me not see myself as limited. Inviting this unlimited presence to come in and just speak to you, just show you, give you an experience, taste of what it's like to be unlimited, to be infinite, in other words, to be eternal, not be subject to any of the limits of the body, time, space, the human condition. So give yourself that opportunity for the next minute of silence. Just breathe, relax, be still, and completely surrender into that limitless self that you really are for the next minute of silence. So just gently coming back into an awareness of your body. Maybe for a minute there you really just drifted off and there was no awareness of the body. Notice how nice that felt. It's time to come back. Notice the stomach rise as you inhale. Chest rise, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Pause. Connect with the stillness. On your exhale, slide all out. Notice the air flowing out of your nostrils, chest and stomach sucking back in. So that's one. On the count of three, you're going to open your eyes. And two, Just noticing the weight of your body, pressing down into the chair, feet touching the ground. Notice what you're touching and feeling with your hands. Maybe there's a subtle taste in your mouth, a smell in your nose. And notice what you're hearing. Just noticing all these things from this very gentle, calm, peaceful place. Some awareness of what is not limited by perception. If you can hold to that awareness, and nothing that you perceive in this world can really affect you. And that's what you're training your mind to do right now by doing these little exercises. So you just notice how sounds arise and then they subside. They come and they go, just like all perceptions. But you're connected to what's noticing, the awareness that is behind all of this. That's your true self. That's where you'll find everything you truly want. So 3, opening your eyes, just look around. Take 30 seconds or so just to look around and apply today's idea for the Art of Letting Go course. We're on lesson 3. So we just apply that and just say to yourself, I do not understand anything I see. And let your eyes just rest on whatever they happen to rest on. Pretty randomly, there's no attempt to select anything or not look at anything. So say, I do not understand this chair. If you're looking at a chair, I do not understand this desk. I do not understand this computer. I do not understand this wall. I do not understand this curtain. Look behind you. I do not understand this lamp. Whatever you happen to see, just do that for maybe 10, 12 objects. And notice how peaceful it is when you're willing to relinquish your own interpretation, your own meaning that you ascribe to everything, even just for a minute. I'd find a great sense of peace and restfulness. And that's what all these meditations and mind training exercises are ultimately for, is to help you experience more peace. So that's what I wish for you, a very peaceful, flowing evening. I will send you another shorter recording to help you have that. You can practice that again every hour, every 2 hours. Certainly if you're feeling upset by anything, just use that recording to help you to stay connected to your source, to this unlimited self, which hopefully you've connected to quite deeply over the last half an hour or so. So I hope you enjoyed the meditation and have a peaceful evening. Namaste.